Hello guys, once again welcome you to my channel. In this video I am going to show you the different platforms where you can run your Python code. So basically you know that Python is an interpreted language, means code is compiled or interpreted as soon as we write the code. Okay, so for that there are different platforms where we can run our code, and obviously those platforms are like they are used for different purposes. But starting we will go through like collab, that is Google Collaboratory. So Google Collab is one of the platform like this is welcome to Collaboratory. So here we can run our Python code. Basically Collaboratory is like open source browser platform where we can write and execute Python in our browser. Okay, like this. Zero configuration required, no configuration is required, free access to GPUs, and we can share our file, that is Python file, with others, easy sharing. Okay, now getting started, you are reading in this is not a static page but an interactive page. So like this, there is something table of contents, data science. This is like data science example is given. This is using NumPy and Matplotlib, simple visualization creation. Then this is machine learning. If you want to write machine learning codes to develop your model, then you can use Collaboratory as well. Okay, like this quick view of Collaboratory guide to Markdown, something like Pandas library, which is used for handling the data. There are machine learning examples in this Collaboratory itself. You have to do some simple steps, like you have to sign in by your Gmail account. Then next you have to just go through file, and then you have to create something called new notebook, and in the new notebook you have to just type the file name, and then you can do anything. Likewise, mine is not, I am doing it in incognito mode, so I'm not going to log in with my ID. Okay, so that's all about Google Collaboratory. You can use Jupyter Notebook also. So for that you have to install the Anaconda package, and from that Anaconda package you can use the Jupyter Notebook. So it will take time, so let me show you something different from Jupyter Notebook, that is repl.it. Repl.it. Okay, so Jupyter Notebook is now open for me. So for that, this is like the user interface for Jupyter Notebook. Basically this run in our browser. You can run that in offline mode. Okay, so for that you have to just scroll this is like directory, base directory, where you have like all the files that your laptop or your desktop has. Okay, like this pictures, untitled folder, like this. So suppose you have to create a new Python file or IPNB file, that is Jupyter file. Then you have to go through new and then select Python 3 notebook, and then there it loads, and there you have to create like my file. So rename notebook, so that is like my file dot, or you should give extension, or it will take as once extension. Okay, for that this is my file, and this is like file, edit, view, insert. There are different options that are available in this interface, and there is like this is kernel, Python 3 kernel, this is symbol of Python, and log out. And suppose you have to run the command like print hi, yeah, hello world. Then just this is called cell, where you have to write your code, and then mm, when you press this like run, then this will run the code. Or you can just simply press the shift plus enter like this. It will also go through the same, like hello world. I am running the command using the shift plus enter like this. So code is like this. So this is Jupyter Notebook, where your file, like you have to open the previous file, then you can use the open command. You have to make a copy, then you can use a make a copy. Similarly, you have to download this as a PDF file, a text.py file, or HTML, any extension, then you can use this. This is like you have to cut the shell, then you can use this cell, insert cell below, then you can use this like this. And there is something called run, which is used to run the code. And there is view, and there is insert cell below, insert cell. Now if you run cells and select below, then it will run all the cells inserted below. Cell will be there. Okay, so this is about Jupyter Notebook. There is also REPL.it, which I am going to show you. This is REPL.it. Basically, you have to create the same. You have to go through this, and you have to log in its root. Okay, so Replit. Okay, so like this, I'm opening my Replit.com. Okay, so this is my interface. Okay, so basically in home, new REPL, I have to create new REPL. For Python, it will be Python, and like I can give the name of my REPL, or I can import that from GitHub too. So for that, I can write here like my first something like this, first file. Then we can create REPL by pressing enter, and then it is created. Now there is shell and console, and we can invite others also. And there is like my file main.py. Suppose we have to add two numbers, like num1 equal to 10, num2 equal to 20, then we can run that very easily. Num1 plus num2, that is sorry, that is run, control plus enter, that is 30. Okay, so this is about REPL. You can use other languages in this, like suppose again we create a new REPL. Then there are many languages like HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Node, JavaScript, all languages, JavaScript, C. So basically it's an IDE. Okay, like Kotlin, QBasic, Fortran, BrainF, Emotion. Okay, like this. Now there are also like many other platform where you can run your code. That is like PyCharm, that is the Python IDE for professional developers. Okay, this is about PyCharm. And there is a spider in my Jupyter, in my Anaconda package. Okay, so let's see something about Anaconda like this. Okay, so this is the world's most popular data science platform. So Anaconda is like, basically it's a complete package for Python developers. Okay, so this is about development quality like this and this. So this is like there is individual edition, commercial edition, and this. This is complete package. If I press to get started, so hello cell, check out latest in data request and Anaconda download Anaconda installers. So I have installed this package and I am using this right now for my projects. Okay. Now there is installation guideline on Anaconda documentation, so you can use this for Anaconda documentation guideline. Okay. So this is about Anaconda, and there is also Visual Studio Code where you can write your Python code and run that. Or there is like ideally something. Okay, so ideally Python is like, you can use this also from the official python.org site. So this is official python.org site. So that's all for today. Thanks for watching this. Make sure to like, share and subscribe my channel.